Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Replay Icewind Dale the Enhanced Edition. And when last we left off, we are now on the second floor of the main crypt, and we fought some wights that were capable of firing magic missiles at us. Just as our magic missiles are capable of hitting without erring, there's our two. I mean, we could have had a shield spell cast on our sorcerer, but then we'd have to presume that the wights would be casting them on our sorcerer, and we'd have to have the sorcerer at the front for that, and then all the other enemies would be hitting the sorcerer, and we'd have a problem. But we dealt with them, so there's no more problem anymore. Right, we have side passages we need to explore. We have this way here, we have a way up here, and we have ways here and here. So let's move over here and get ready to find some traps, because there are going to be traps. There are going to be lots of traps. Yep, like that one right there. Got it? But that is probably not the only trap. Yep, there is another one. Is there one here as well? Let's find out. The answer apparently is no, but that could also very well be that it's a trap that I can't see. Remember the trap that Iona triggered where she was knocked unconscious and lots of enemies appeared? That is a trap you actually can't find. The game forces you to activate that one if you go down there. And I think that's a little bit mean, but it's how the game is. Right. Don't need to open it. Right, we have a wand, a morning star, and these here. I think the wand is the special item for the area. So let's have a look at that wand. It does look quite special. Can we identify it? Not while you're wearing that armor. We can't. We can now. This is the Wand of Armory. Often confused with another wand of the same name, the Wand of Armory is used to cast protective spells on the user. Unfortunately for the creator of this Wand of Armory, trolls are persistent creatures. So it didn't last long enough. Right, charge abilities, shield, ghost armor. Ooh, that's pretty useful. It's got 24 charges. You know what? I'm going to have you put that right there. And you don't know what that is. Do you know what this is? No, you'll identify that later. Right now, that there.
Ready.
And we will move over to the other side, where we'll find even more loot. And hopefully, not more peril. Oh, who are we kidding? There's always going to be more peril. This is a dungeon crawling game. Peril is sort of part of the deal.
Easy enough.
Oh, hi. One of you's actually a little bit wounded, which is interesting. I wonder how you got wounded. Either way, we'll just have at thee with you.
Yes.
Shouldn't be too tricky to take out some tattered skeletons. There we go. And a high-quality sword. Not gonna say no to a high-quality sword. Really want there to be a high-quality two-handed sword. But what can we do? Aha! Hello! Some of you just seem to already be
Very well.
damaged, and that is just peculiar, because I can't have hit you from, well, one hit there. I can't have hit you from, the battle here. There we go. Another one, another pair taken care of. Any more of them? Ah! Well, that's unfortunate. Right. Gonna start
I'm here.
attacking you, or failing
is
to
your
attack
will?
you.
On it.
Okay, let's get a spell of our own here. There we go, that should help. Weapons ineffective, I know, you're literally just there to distract right now, Magnus. Oh, never mind. We won. Another high-quality longsword. I mean, selling, that's good.
Easy enough.
Right, let's go back to trap finding. Is there anything down here that made exploring this way worth it? The answer is no. No, this is just a small alcove full of enemies and problems. And there is a high-quality sword here that we definitely want. Okay, so that was a thing, and we know that this way has skeletons. We could rest, or we could just do some healing. I think doing some healing is probably going to be more sensible. Get a little bit of cure light here. And get a little bit of cure light on yourself. And then more sneaking.
No problem.
I hope it's not. I'm gonna have people cautiously move behind you.
Ready.
I don't want you to get caught off guard like you were before.
On it.
There is something here that we can open. In fact, there are two things here we can open. Just a ring. And a tiny amount of gold. Oh, we can open all of these. Slightly larger amount of gold. And a little bit of gold. Round the corner we have... There's a door there. Oh, hi, hi, hi. How you doing?
I'm here.
I'll tell you what you're doing. You're killing these. How about thee? Well, that was rather easy. And here comes another one. Gonna take you out pretty easily. You are nowhere near the... Okay, that's just a normal short sword. I was hoping it would be a high-quality one.
Hey,
Not our luck today. Not our luck. I really wonder if there are high-quality short swords. Right, one more enemy.
Give me a tap. Very
With a relatively large sword. Two-handed one. And gone. And it's a normal one.
Yes. No
Right,
problem.
forward we go. Need to, ooh, there's one more little alcove over there that we can go and check out. And yes, we are indeed disturbing the, resting places of these people.
I'm here.
But, they seem to be pretty,
what is your will?
desecrated already, considering all the skeletons. Unless, of course, the skeletons are part and parcel of the deal of just protecting this place. Whereupon, they're not. Always gets a bit complicated when using undead guardians to protect a place is involved. Because in, 2nd edition, undead guardians are not necessarily evil. 3rd edition, you had, a, Agni Marni necklace. Not really worth much, but still. In 3rd edition, you have the, fact that most undead, pretty much all undead, use, the negative energy plane to, fuel their existence. Which, of course, imbues them with, like, negative energy, and that's kind of corrupting, and then evil. But in 2nd edition, that's not really the case. Like, mindless undead are typically, neutral.
By your side.
Like these skeletons. These skeletons are typically neutral. Though the creation process for them is, it can certainly be questionable, dependent upon where you source the resources you need. Right. We're gonna open this door. We're gonna hope that there's nothing bad on the other side.
The most frightening thing down here is me.
Okay, there's something. Okay, is that a... That's a zombie. That's really not that worrying. Yeah, zombie! Not concerning.
I gotcha.
Like, really not concerning. But there's going to be more zombies.
I'm
Zombie?
here.
Yes, indeed.
I'll split you in
There is a
two.
zombie.
What?
Now you can kill that one. You can go after that one. And you can focus on these ones. Zombies, not a lot of armor class, not a lot of stopping power.
What is it?
There we go.
Yes. No
Right.
problem.
Carrying on. Nothing over here. Oh, there is one zombie that we missed. Don't worry. We've got it. They don't move very fast either.
Good as done.
They really don't move very quickly. Is there anything? Ah, there is something here. Don't move too fast, though, Iona. Yeah, that creaking noise there, that unsettling sound, should be warning you to keep on your toes. We're looking, I think, for a key. I think that's what we're looking for. And we found one. Plain key. This is a key. It is quite unremarkable. I mean, you're not wrong. It is quite unremarkable. Also, would you like a ring? You can put that on. Also, somebody suggested that I have Radella learn Stinking Cloud.
Hey,
That is
me?
not a bad idea at all. It's just a shame that in this edition of D&D, you
Not a problem.
are stuck with the armor that you are wearing, or aren't wearing, whenever combat starts. So you can't cast a spell and then quickly don armor. Well, in 3rd edition it also takes a long time to don armor, so it's not realistic unless you're wearing really light armor. Either way, we have this door right here. And I'll tell you what, there are parts of this dungeon that I am not remembering, which does not bode well for the rest of the game.
Here I go.
Right. That is a skeleton. Skeleton's not surprising.
It will be
Skeleton
done.
is rarely surprising. Ha-ha! How about thee?
I'm here.
One hit should fell you.
Here I
Is
go.
that a... just a longsword? Okay, we're gonna pop in here and find more skeletons.
I'm here.
They're gonna try and go after Iona. We're gonna stop them from going after Iona because Iona is a little more fragile than the rest of the front line. And the werewolf.
Hey, you need
Now, if
rest?
only the werewolf could detect traps, then we'd have the werewolf doing it.
Yes, here I go.
Now, forward.
What?
Any more, No, it doesn't look like there's any more, high-quality gear here. Nah, just normal gear. 200 swords,
Right.
normal stuff. Okay, went round that, tiny pillar, and suddenly a trio of skeletons. Those skeletons, really, really quiet. I mean, to be fair, they are undead. Don't really have to do things like breathing. Okay, whenever you're ready,
I'm here.
switch to the sword. There we go. Felled and... felled. Excellent. Double check the items. Items have been double checked. Is that
Ready.
a... no, that's just a normal longsword. And again, saving. Save early, save often, especially in Icewind Dale.
Right.
You've no idea what's to come. Ooh, there are things we can loot. Okay, let us
Is that
get
all?
to looting
On
them.
it.
40. Ooh, that's a magic sling. Magic slings
What
are
is it?
good.
Yes, right.
Oh, and you were taking no nonsense there. Narithana does not abide these undead. That is a sling +1. Is anyone else using slings? I mean, you've got a sling. Technically, we could give you a sling at some point. Ah, you've got a sling. Ah, we'll give you the sling. Excellent. Now you have a second magical weapon. And we have no magical weapons for Magdus yet. One of the things this game
Hey,
does
you
really
me?
well
I'm here.
is set the atmosphere. And one of the ways it sets the atmosphere, ironically, is by not having massive amounts of overpowering music. Like, it just has atmospheric sounds that, that occasionally
Yes.
ring out and
New
keep you on edge. Ah, hi, skeleton. We're
Yes.
probably going to go through this door here and regret it. Ooh, there's also this thing here.
I'm here.
And we are detecting traps, so it's very unlikely that there is something in there that is trapped. And this is when the trap is that you cannot detect the trap. This could very well happen. This could very well happen. Right, let's start opening things. We have a skull. Spunty, is that you? This appears to be the skull of a human being. Yeah, you know what?
Yes.
I'm gonna put
On it.
that back. Don't think I need that. Ooh! A katana! If only I'd have given Magdus a katana. We totally have a magic weapon for him then. Yep, with the Enhanced Edition, katanas, wakazashis, and ninjutsus were added into the game. To enchant a katana is no simple process. Unlike conventional weapons, the katana is already a near-perfect fighting sword. To improve it usually requires a sacrifice. Perhaps a dying samurai might beg a Wujen to infuse his fighting spirit into the spirit of the katana. The wielder of an enchanted katana such as this one must respect the customs of karateur and of a samurai who once carried this blade into battle. Not doing so could drastically change one's luck for the worse. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that. We're just going to be selling the item. It's not a thing we need at all. We like the loot, though. The loot's good. Okay, I don't see anything in this room, and that always worries me. The game's giving me a tiny little cone. Ah, that's why I should be worried. Hello, Temple Guardians. How you doing? Little concerned.
What?
Very concerned. Focus them one at a time.
Yes.
I'm gonna move away and have you three now attack this one.
I'm here.
And destroy it!
Ready.
There we go. And now you can focus this one. We can even have Iona help. And we have a high quality sword here. And no other high quality blades. But we have managed to clear this area out. And then trigger a bunch of traps. Because I'm foolish. I really shouldn't have triggered those traps. But you know, never said I was smart. I thought, hey, everything's fine! Arrows to the face. Okay, you two appear to be on the same spot.
Give me a task.
Oh, now you're no
Yes,
longer on the
very
same spot.
well.
That's good. They have the ability in Baldur's Gate 2 to sort that out. On the other hand, that didn't happen in Baldur's Gate 1, so... Solution to a problem that wasn't there in the previous game. Right! We have a ghast.
I'm here.
Ghast's a ghastly.
I'll wash
Do you
me
see what I did there?
beard in your blood.
It's silly.
I'm here.
It's a bud. Right, kill you with a magic missile. Oh, the magic missile definitely helped. And death.
Yeah.
Right, there is... Yep, there is something we can loot here. There's also a second ghast. This is an unfortunate turn of events. We're going to chromatic orb you. That dealt a lot of damage. And Magnus finished it off. Magnus would. Magnus is tough. Right, any more traps here? Maybe? Aha! I remember this item. This is an interesting item. We can't identify it right now because, you are
Hey, you need me?
bereft an identify spell, but we're going to identify because it's interesting.
I'm here.
Let's rest. And have nobody attack us. Marvelous. Okay. This is a painted stone. This is a flat piece of stone with an animal paw painted on it. It is a rather crudely done piece. This crude talisman appears to be nothing more than a flat piece of stone with a wolf's paw painted on it. Despite its simple appearance, the Black Wolf Talisman contains powerful beneficial magic. Oh, you're not kidding. Armor class +1, save versus breath weapons +1, cold resistance 10%, maximum hit points +10. That is a fantastic item, and you can't use it. But you know who can use it? You can. Proves your armor class to 0 and gives you 46 hit points, which puts you on par with most of the other people on the front line. Nice. Also, your attack goes down 15 and 19, which is very impressive. Very impressive indeed.
You have need of me?
Right. When you get magical weapons, you'll be even better. Okay, forward we go. I think the paw print talisman is what's needed to open up this door. I don't remember exactly how we do so. These gears seem to be in almost new condition. There are no signs of rust or age that you can see. However, they do not seem to work. Perhaps there is a switch to activate them. Perhaps there is. So, let us save again. Also, we should probably rest. And then save. Gotta do this the right way round, me. Is it the switch that is here?
Get us done.
I don't remember if it's this switch I have to use. Yes, it is. Now I'm trying to remember if we actually needed the paw print thing for that. I don't remember, but what I do know is that on the next floor we are going to be presented with a dangerous fight.
Let's go to work.
So I actually want you to cast this. And protect yourself.
What
And
is
then we'll
your
have you
will?
cast Bless in a moment. And so, when we come back, folks,
What?
we will go down to a third floor, where there shall be problems. And those problems are, not surprisingly, going to be undead. It's kind of the theme of this dungeon, and this whole area. Oh, and Yetis. Yetis are also a theme, but you won't see any of them in here. Also, Aaron's sprite there. It's the, torch flame. You think it's something flickering and being odd, but it's actually that. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.